You're still watching News 360 live from our news hub here in Accra. You can feel free to join us with your views, comments and suggestions on any of our top stories this hour. Visit any of our social media pages and feel free to share a comment. Well, the Consumer Protection Agency, CPA, has threatened to take legal action if the Ghana Standards Authority fails to release reports on its investigations on companies which have flouted standard regulations. The CEO, Kofi Kapito, who issued the warning, says the agency has given the authority 7 days to respond.
According to the CPA, the Director General of the Ghana Standards Authority earlier this year commended some companies and manufacturers for abiding by standard regulations in their operations, but failed to name the defaulters. The CPA noted the development is not in the interest of consumers. The CEO, Kofi Kapito, insists releasing the reports would enable consumers know which companies they could deal with.
You and I have paid him to be our watchdog. So as an institution, maybe not just him personally, but as an institution, the obligation is to let the people of Ghana know the results or the findings as to who is flouting the law, so that I, a consumer person, when there's business number 1 and business number 2, and I know that business number 2 is the one who has the inferior goods, why would I go there?
He argued the findings in the report would also help in the fight against the importation and local production of substandard goods.
In 7 working days, if the Standard Authority does not come out to give us any tangible reason as to why they cannot release the names, CPA will go to court to seek the guidance of the court to force Professor Dodu to release the names. Time has come, we should do name and shame. The condoning of people who are killing Ghanaians, the condoning of people who are flouting our laws. In other jurisdictions, if you go to Facebook or your social media, you will hear.
The Consumer Protection Agency is an advocacy group for the protection of consumer rights and safety.